Hello, Scorpio. In the next 30 days, you guys have something that was deceptive, something that was holding you back where you had to really work at it. And the moon cycle is going to work with you, and something amazing is getting ready to happen. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. Right now, I'm telling you, we have four energy shifts. Four planets are shifting. We have the full moon, the new moon, we have the solar eclipse, and Mercury in retrograde. But what I'm being guided to say is you had something awful. And a lot of us have, right? Something that really kind of held you back. But this moon cycle is going to open everything up. If you felt that you were stuck, that you weren't getting what you want, and this abundance means what you want when you need it. That's what it means. What you want when you need it. If you were not getting it, if you were not getting the love, if you were not getting the job, if you were not getting those things, this moon cycle is getting ready to bring something in. However, there is a catch. You have to do something with the energy of this moon cycle. So let's take a look a little bit deeper as we look at your career and projects around you, Scorpio, because this is going to be very, very big. Now, if you guys miss it, don't worry. There'll be another comeback around the month of September. So it's quite a ways away, and it will be altered. Okay, this is the big one. This is a big moment that you guys have been waiting for. And I'm being told right now, when it comes to a career, if you've taken action, you're going to get the offer. Now, make sure that you are putting your resume out there. You are looking for the job that actually excites you. Now, the rule of thumb is when you're working with the divine, when you're working with the universe, you're putting it out there for any and everything that you're qualified for, whether this be an education, trying to get a grant, trying to get into a school, trying to get into a job, and for some of you, getting a project up and running. Normally, you work with them, but remember, to manifest, we have to have the passion. And that's what I feel some of you have mastered this. And you've got this beautiful card of knowledge. The Hermit means taking a step back and pulling out the inner knowledge so that you can move in that direction. I just got a new deck of cards and they're not hitting the table. But yours, you have using air, earth, fire, and water. You're going to work with the cycle. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to manifest what it is that you want. So when it comes to a new career, a new job, and a new direction in your life, bringing security to you, bringing fulfillment, that you are investing in the right things and the right people, that's what I see coming in. And it is going to be very, very big deal for you guys. Now, I am seeing that some of you have been working on this situation for quite some time. It may be 6-8 months. So that means you could be looking for a new job, 6 to 8 months, trying to get that financing for the new project for 6 to 8 months, trying to get that group, the social group, up and running for 6 to 8 months. Whatever it is, your time frame that you've been working on is getting ready to change. Now, remember, what you've been putting out, this is the time for you to get it back. Abundance, what you want, what you need is on the horizon. Now, the one thing you have to do in this situation, and this is in all aspects of life, is you do need to make sure that you are putting up boundaries. You've declared a plan. You've written out your plan. You've decided what direction you want to go. You know exactly what it is. You've perfected it as much as possible using the guidance that you get from your higher self, from the universe itself. So by perfecting this plan, it's opened you up to, it's like they're showing me like the top of your head is like all of this wisdom is coming out of it. And it's beautiful. So I feel some of you have really become enlightened on the ability that you have that you forgot at one point in time you could do. And now you're getting ready to make it work in your favor when it comes to that area of your life. But let's take a look at the people, because again, you are surrounded by people that really impacted the way you think, the way you see life, the way you feel about yourself, and relationships in all different levels. Now you've got the 10 of Swords, and let me tell you, everybody so far is getting this in their reading. Every zodiac sign so far is getting the 10 of Swords because this is an ending. This is a new cycle. This is a soul evolutionary cycle. This is, if you believe we're going to split into two different planets, this is that big jump. If you believe you're starting a new cycle in life, this is that jump, a new chapter. That's what we're talking about. So that's what those four energies are going to have to do with it, those four planets that I'm talking about. But you are definitely putting a stop to all of that. And whoever this family member was, they may live across in a different location. Some may live in a different country. Some may live just far away from you. But I feel like since September, there's been something going on that's making your heart pitter patter. This could be a memory of them. This could be them reaching out, trying to communicate with you, or just trying to make that break. But I feel for those of you, even if you made a break from these individuals, whoever they are, whether it's one or more, most likely it's more than one, you are seeing the truth. Remember, the Ace of Swords comes after the 10 in the tarot. So the Ace of Swords is that new beginning built on your authentic self. And I feel love is definitely on the horizon for a beautiful sign of Scorpio. This abundance card is also talking about love, a true love, emotionally attached bonding with another person where you guys are going to fit like a glove. Now, it's not necessarily a repeat. We'll look at that person in just a minute. This is family and friends, and they can fall underneath that. But we have the relationship card here where you have to be patient while you're creating new soul family, while you're fixing and repairing what you feel is the right group of people around you. But again, most of you, this is brand new people coming in. I see it's not like you go run off and get married or have babies. It's more, and you may do that, but this, what I'm seeing is this is bringing in the people that you want to be around, the people you want to celebrate your successes with, that you want to share whatever's going on with you in your life. You want to share it with them because they will not use it against you. This will not happen by this group of people. You're walking in a place of discernment, right? And whatever is revealed to you in this cycle that we're talking about is going to be big. Now, the full moon is on the 25th, so it may start on the full moon or just before it in the next few days. You might be seeing this eye-opening vision. Oh, I get it. Something that's going to be very profound to you, whether it is obvious or subtle, is unique for each and every one of you, but it is definitely going to show, and you are going to meet new people, at least one, by the end of April after this whole thing. Some of you will reconnect with one of those people, obviously with Mercury in retrograde. But I don't feel it's the one that really was the fully deceptive. They may have been following the one who is deceptive. I hope that makes sense for you, Scorpio. Let's just say it's the one that you want to be around you. So let's look at romance, because I feel if you are in a relationship, things are definitely going to change. And if you are single, things are going to change. Scorpio, you've oh, look, you got the Seven of Swords right here. You had it in the first part of your reading as well, the Seven of Swords. So two different decks. Yeah, you're completing a cycle with this person. Now, when you look at cycles that we go through, we can go through the moon cycle, 30-day cycle. We can go through 1 year, 3 years, 7 years, 10 years. Some of you, I feel this is a 10-year cycle that you are ending. So you may have been going through it 10 years, and now you have a choice of how you're going to go into the next 10 years. Are you going to go back to the way it was? Are you going to go into a new direction? And I know a lot of you, you're saying, I am going in a brand new direction. I want what I want when I need it. And it doesn't mean out of egotism or selfishness. This is like, I need to pay my bills. I need to do this. I want a new car. It's like, whatever it is, you're going to be able to manifest it. And you have really become very strong for a lot of you. And those of you who feel like you're not quite there, trust me, Keep working on it. Work with the energy flow. It is definitely en route. Now you have the card of Hierophant. So some of you are absolutely married to this individual where the marriage has been on the rocks for quite a while. I'm seeing 6-7, 6 to 7 years for some of you. But whatever's going on in this marriage, it is going to change. It is getting ready to change because you have changed. You are not the person that you once were. And with this beautiful energy, they're telling me that you're going to meet somebody new. Some of you are going to meet somebody brand new, and this brand new person is going to be they're telling me it's like they were created just for me. Like they're made just for you, Scorpio. And that's beautiful because that's totally a Scorpio kind of energy, right? Now, it can be any zodiac sign, but you definitely have the High Priestess. It's time for you to use that super powerful intuition that you already have, and you're going to use it in your favor. So if something's holding you back, if something is not allowing you to move forward in this 30-day period, you will see it. You are definitely going to move in a new direction. Now, if you are single, it's kind of like the same message. It's like this person you're going to meet is going to be all about you. It may be an Aquarius individual, could be Taurus, it can be any of the fire signs, but we have all zodiac signs here on the board as far as the cards are showing. Whoever this person is going to make you smile. It's going to make your heart go pitter patter, and you are willing to try new things. Not always an easy thing for people to do. Try new foods, go new places. I see you'll be traveling. You mostly, I see it in a restaurant where you're trying new foods. I'm hearing like exotic foods, different types of foods from different cultures that you may not have ever tried. The bottom line of what your guides are trying to say is that you are stepping outside of where you've always felt comfortable, because that comfort zone that you were in, Scorpio, does not serve you anymore. That comfort zone included the people who hurt you. It included all of the mistakes. And once you clear all this stuff out that you no longer need, now you got open holes, and now the universe is going to fill those holes up, and it is going to be beautiful. Your overall message for the month is the Ace of Cups. So it's a beautiful energy over the next 30 days. Now remember, it isn't lost hope if it doesn't happen for some of you. You may have to complete the cycle and finalize it in the fall. It will be back around. It will be different, but it will still be a beautiful blessing for you. So have an amazing next 30 days. Much love.